Morning. I'm at Shinagawa. Get my stuff. We're going to airport. We're going to Haneda Airport. I'm actually hating Haneda Airport now. Like, how the crap am I supposed to board this train? Okay, never mind. I got a seat. All right, so today I am actually flying all Nippon Airways, and I don't know why I'm getting blasted by wind right now, but I haven't flown ANA in years, actually, since well before the pandemic. Hold on a minute. I tried to check in on their website using my phone. That did not go well. It only gave me one boarding pass, and there was zero provisions on the website to check bags. I don't know if they forgot, but that ain't good. Alright, checking in was quite easy, actually. There's a bigger line for business class than there was for the economy class. So, just like everything else in life, it's much better to do it in person. Here's my plane. That's a horrible angle. Hold on. I'm looking right into the sun. There we go. Do I need to stand up here to get a selfie with this plane? So the positive to flying out of here early is I get into Cincinnati pretty early in the day. I actually basically keep a day on this type of routing. The downside is I haven't eaten anything, period, all day, all morning. I woke up at like 5. Because my body woke me up. Then I woke up again at 7. And remember, the biggest gripe I have about Haneda Airport is there's nothing past security. Yeah. And then before security, they've got this like pseudo Kyoto nonsense going on here. I'm just like, come on, guys. I want a freaking omelet or a donut or something in my stomach. I am hungry. All right, no problem getting through security either. All right, remember the goal I said a few seconds ago in this vlog, find food to eat? Well, that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm in gate 109, which is just over here, so right in the middle. Perfect. So I'm gonna go over there, check and see what the status is, and then walk this way and see if I can find anything to eat. Here's my gate. Nobody's here. There is also like just duty-free, a Uniqlo here, which I actually might stop by. Oh, there's a 7-Eleven. They put a Kombi. Oh, I just did the O face. They put an actual Konbini in Terminal 3. Are you kidding me? I never thought I'd see the day. There was an actual Konbini inside of the frickin' Terminal 3. I never thought I'd see the frickin' day. I'm gonna stop by there in a second. I do want to go down here and see if there's a 747 parked at the gate. Never mind. That's a 350. They have the radome open. So they got the 7-Eleven over here, but over here they've got another books and drugs. That used to be the only thing where you could go and get like stuff and eats and all that sort of stuff, but the opening of that Konbini, this place is pretty empty. Okay, that book and drug didn't have anything in there besides 200 yen water. I fear for the 7-Eleven. I mean, when I walked past there, it was extremely crowded, so we shall see. Yeah, okay, this is a real 7-Eleven because they got the real prices here. Let's go. I am so happy that it's also a weekday. I'm not going to drink. That Lufthansa plane's delayed. They said due to maintenance. And you saw in the previous clip that the radome was open. Our plane's on time. And also the departure gate's pretty empty. So I wonder if this flight's going to be pretty empty too. I also wonder if my friend's going to be the flight attendant on this flight. She's still apparently on that route. Okay, this joint filled up a bit. Although most of these people are business class packs. I'm the first in like a group of, for group 3 rather. I haven't seen an ITA aircraft in, well, up close for a while. I've seen them flying over the city, but I'm in seat 33 Alpha. Looks like they redid the cabins for these planes. Yeah, 33 Alpha. Alright, this is neat. Although I would not want to sit backwards. That might make me get sick. But these are really nice cabins. I am not sitting here because I cannot afford it. That was a large cabin of those suites, and now, yeah, there's even more of these suites in here. So this is a definitely a premium cabin for ANA. All right, here's economy class, and here's my seat. So this is a 3-4-3 layout this time around. All right, this is legit. I like my seats. Nice window view. All right, one thing I want to test out, because like one of the things I liked about ANA before they redid their cabins was how the seats recline. And it reclines behind me, never mind. I don't know what they did last time, but the seats used to just kind of slide down, and that worked perfectly. But we got a big monitor here, the remote control. And actually, one thing I like is that these things have got actual like cloth seats nowadays instead of the leather, which you would slide your ass all over the place, and that wasn't fun. I got a pair of these. It took me a while to find a charger too, actually. It's self-contained here. So, and then they've got a A4 sized safety card. All right, pretty comfortable cabin, kind of up in the front here. I was also wrong, my flight is very full. And also a high number of the passengers are not Japanese, nor are they American. So they connected in from somewhere else. There's a 747 over here though. Yay. Alright, this plane is fully booked actually. That was wrong. See, when I flew back from Thanksgiving back in November, my plane was pretty empty. So I'm not sure what everybody's doing here, but whatever.
Near the lavatory and the area. Please remain seated and fasten your seatbelt except when you need to leave your seat.
A Pokemon themed safety instruction video. Pretty sure you cannot have a Farfetch'd in your plane. We got hella movies. Apparently no live TV. Videos. What is that? Oh. Aloha from ANA. Anything from America? Modern Family Season 1, Episode 23. Okay. Yeah, they really don't have anything good on this thing. God damn it. Just, you know, typical movies and stuff. I don't watch movies. Maybe I'm weird like that, but there's like no TV shows on here, which... Alright. I guess I'm gonna be sleeping this whole flight. And this dumbass in front of me decides to recline before we even take the runway. I think we're number 1 for departure here, aren't we? Runway 16 left. There's a camera that just points straight down. That is very trippy. Reclines pretty well. Plenty of leg room, that's for sure. Not bad English from the captain. So they had a curry option and a sukiyaki option. I will never turn down sukiyaki, that's for sure. That's what it looks like. This thing that I never eat anyway is stuck to the roof of the lid. There's a water bottle, some crackers, Japanese style salad. More salad that I'm not going to eat. Alright. That's pretty good. I always appreciate ANA for giving metal utensils, although I never use them. They always serve ice cream on Japanese flights. I forgot whether for this ANA or JAL that started that trend, but since then I think literally every airline that flies to Japan serves ice cream. Although this is like a brick. That is huge. Like, this is a very large and clean lavatory too, I should emphasize. It's a bit turbulent. It's been a bit turbulent, but...
Dear passengers, we are now passing through an area of the turbulence again. The captain turned the seatbelt sign on. So please return to your seat and securely fasten your seatbelt and refrain from using lavatories.
It's very hard to eat my snack while it's turbulating. They also set up a self-service counter here. That's pretty nice. I mean, they do it with Delta too. Yeah, this is why you eat a big meal before you fly, and I'm already really hungry, even though I had this. The mid-flight snack just came out, and it's got mayonnaise and all sorts of stuff I can't eat inside of it. She's giving me some bread and butter then. I can eat that, that's not a problem. Just mayonnaise I can't eat. I got dinner rolls. I got 2 of them. Butter, but no thing to spit. It's turbulent thing now. I made up that word. One thing of note is that the cabin attendants are very strict when the light goes on. Like, somebody actually stood up to adjust their seat, and the lady up in the front here started yelling. I'm watching Conclave, waiting for my food. The funniest thing about Conclave was the BBC interview I read that said that the actual Conclave for Club Leo was smooth and relaxing for some of the cardinals because they were gone from the outside world and just had this. That's like me on these planes. I guess I have my phone to record videos with. Book for 2 in the meals. I can't eat the breakfast because I'm allergic to the fish. Hey, you guys have dropped big time. I mean, they give me yogurt and fruits. I'll just have something large when I get to Chicago Airport. We're about 50 minutes minutes from landing. We're having about 20 minutes later than we were initially expected to. Ain't no matter for me. Alright, we're descending out of 33,000 feet. This spy camera looking thing is just trippy as hell. It's really cool though. Down we go. Flying right over O'Hare now. Look at that. That's pretty neat. So we're gonna go out that way, then come back in. Crosswinds on the arrival here. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go, nice and easy. Checking the rudders. That was a shaky landing, I'll tell you what. Yeah, so these are the winds. Jesus Christ. Yeah, no wonder that was a shaky landing. Oh well, we're here. At least we're pulling up next to a 220. But we're still moving. These jagoffs stand up. Come on, man, sit down. I dare the captain to slam the brakes right now so this dude falls over. That's not real.
Please remain seated until the captain turns off the seatbelt
God, people
sign.
are dumb as shit when they fly these days.
Alright,
engines off. People from the back of the aircraft already flooded the aisles and nobody can get out. Why is everybody like the dumbest traveler nowadays? Let's get some of this. Thank you. Alright. That was okay. The crosswind landing was fun. I am extremely hungry because I couldn't eat anything on the plane, so yeah. Otherwise, the cabin attendants, despite being extraordinarily strict when the lights were on, or, you know, friendly, I guess. All right, now I take the train to Terminal 1. Pretty quick in for customs. Nobody asked to look at my socials. Okay, it wasn't because of anything that I did wrong. It's just because the scanners were bad. But they took out literally everything I had in my backpack and put it in 4 trays. Also, I found out there's no Portillo's inside of Chicago's airport, which that kind of makes me a little bit sad. There's no Japanese people in front of the Garrett. Remember when that was a thing? I have to go to Concourse C, don't I? Damn it, I was gonna go to freaking Chili's, but they stopped breakfast at 9:30. It's 9:33 now. Missed it by a couple of minutes. Damn it, I haven't eaten any, like I said, I barely ate anything on the plane. The last thing I had was yogurt, so. Okay, somebody, I know a few of you guys watch my channel from Chicago. Can one of you guys explain to me why breakfast stops at the airport here at 9:30 in the morning? Because that's when I wake up to get breakfast. On a normal situation, like on a weekend. Actually, I rarely ever eat breakfast, but like I said, I haven't eaten anything in like 9 hours, so I need breakfast. What do you guys eat between 9:30 and noon? Nothing? What if you like wake up late and you miss breakfast? Are you just eating lunch at like 10 o'clock? Come on, guys. Get it together, Chicago. Look, I wouldn't be complaining so much if it was lunchtime. It is not lunchtime. It is still breakfast time. So I'm gonna take me and my 3 goddamn... They don't even call it Dunkin' Donuts anymore. They just call it Dunkin'. I'm gonna take me... What are you dunking it in? Take me and my 3 donuts. The lady didn't even assume I was ordering donuts. So she's like, what are you doing over there? I'm like, buying food. And also, America, we have to get rid of tipping. It is 2025. Let us get back to the normal system that literally every other country is doing right now. All right, you do not deserve to be tipped for handing me a beverage that you poured out of a pitcher. All right, I've gone to like 7 airport convenies and haven't been able to find a singular Monster Energy. What is going on here? All right, I didn't get bumped for boarding after like a 35-minute delay. Yep. 28 Foxtrot. This is an older 7.3, but actually I like these. These aren't that bad at all. I flew one of these when I Jackson Hole via Denver to Cincinnati once. It's pretty comfortable actually. A lot less leg room, of course, but you know. All right, back in the natty. Oh, there's a freshness over here. See? I'm actually, so my iPhone 15 is actually on the airport Wi-Fi. And what you have to do to sign up for Cincinnati Airport's Wi-Fi is put in a name and an email. So according to airport Wi-Fi, my name is now Peep McFadden with large and in charge 69420 at hotmail.com, which is probably somebody's email. That's how I signed up for airport Wi-Fi. It's completely fake, but they're not taking my data. Well, they probably are, but they can't identify it. Hey, buddy. Hey, Grady. Hey, buddy. Good to see you again. Hey, buddy. What you see, Grady? Grady. Hey, Grady. He meowed when he saw me. Oh, he's getting kind of big. Grady, what are you looking at, buddy? What do you see? You're too cute. You are just too cute.